Hello everyone, this is Christina here, and today I'm going to take you through the Christ University entrance test form filling. As we already know, Christ University has already announced the dates for the Christ University entrance test. So let us have a look at the exam window. Round 1 applications are going to get winded up by 27 March 2025, and the exam is going to be held on 6th April 2025. Whereas round 2 is going to be held on 9th May 2025, and its application deadline is on 29th April 2025. Christ University is going to hold its exam across various test centers in 136 cities across 25 states. One thing that I would like to add up here is before you start filling in the form, please do visit only the official website that we have shared here on this particular screen or that we have shared on the description below this particular video. Many students have fallen prey to scam websites. So please do not go in and lose your money there and end up filling the wrong form. Okay. So the next thing that we'll also have to look here before we go for the form filling is that Christ University offers us with a plethora of courses. So before filling in the form, you should be really clear about which particular course you want to select and which particular campus also you want to select. Okay, so these are the two mandatory things that should be fixed in your mind first of all. All the UG programs majorly follow a standard protocol of admission process. You first need to appear for the Christ University entrance test. Once you clear the test, you will be called in for a skill assessment, a micro presentation, and a PI. Though many of the humanities and arts courses do not have any of these and they directly go to a PI, okay? But 80% of all the UG courses follow this standard protocol. So it is better for us to know that is first the Christ University entrance test, then you will be called in for a skill assessment, a micro presentation, and a personal interview. Now, let's also have a look at the paper in brief. The paper is going to have questions on VA, verbal ability, QA, quantitative ability. It's also going to have questions on logical reasoning. Apart from these three common sections that are available in most of the papers, it also has a GK set of questions. Okay, and along with GK, questions from accounts and economics are also tested in many of the courses. So the major individuality of this particular paper is also that they do not have the questions in any specific order. The questions come in jumbled format. Okay, so you should be ready to face any question at any particular time. You shouldn't be expecting that you'll first get QA questions, then LA questions. So no, that is not there. And the other thing is there's also negative marking. So please do keep that also in mind. Okay, so now let me take you through this particular form filling process. So for the form filling process, you need to keep a few things handy. Okay, so first thing is you need to have your photo ready with you, and that particular photo should be a recent passport size photograph. Okay, preferably it should be in your formals with a white background. Okay. And remember that they're asking for your recent passport size photograph because at the time you come for the paper, the admit card photo that is stuck there, and the person who is writing the paper on that particular day, they should be identical. They should be similar. Okay, so there shouldn't be a big stark difference between the looks. That is something that you'll have to keep in mind. Then you also should keep your class 10 mark sheet ready with you, and you can only upload your PDF formats mostly. Okay, and also please keep your class 12 or diploma mark sheet or your class 11. Say for example, you are present in your class 12 and you still have not appeared for your 12 boards, then you'll not be able to put in your class 12 marks, right? So in that case, your class 11 mark sheet has to be uploaded. So please do keep that also handy with you. And now, instead of taking you through this particular slide, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to share the actual official website with you, and I'm going to take you through that process. Look at this particular screen. You can just go to Google and you can search for Christ University. Once the official website pops in there, christuniversity.in, you can click on that and you will be taken to the homepage, which looks like this. Okay. So there, please go and click on admissions. And below that, I would want you to click on apply online status. So once you click on the apply online status, you will be redirected to this particular page. And on this page, okay, you will be asked for UG, PG, PhD programs and interdisciplinary master's programs. So please go ahead and click here. Once clicked here, you will be redirected to your login page. Now, at this particular juncture, I would like to tell you is please keep your mobile phones in hand, okay? And please enter the email for which you have the access right now. Getting it? Because you'll be getting a OTP over mail. So please keep your mobiles handy and please keep the Gmail app also handy right in front of you. So if you're a first-time user, you have not already registered with Christ University, then you'll have to go and click on register here. And then you'll be taken to this particular screen. On the screen, first of all, go and enter your name. Okay. So your name should be as per the school record, especially as per your 10th mark sheet. Okay. So later on, you cannot edit this. So please be careful on what you are entering. So please also give an email that actually is right now with you. Okay, because this should be active. Okay, all the further communications will be happening through this particular email ID only, and this should also be active for the next at least 1 month for you, not just 1 month, 1 year for you. Okay, and please put in your mobile number. So this mobile number should be handy with you. Okay. And this is again where most of the communications can also come in. If you wish to get the notifications on WhatsApp, please go ahead and put that check there. Okay. Otherwise, you can remove it if you do not want to get disturbed. But again, you may get very, very, very important notifications on WhatsApp. So please do keep that handy. Okay. And you'll have to now give in your password. So choose a password, okay, that has both capital as well as small letters. Okay. So once you do that, you'll have a tick mark, a green tick on that. And it should include more than 8 characters. Okay. So you can include whatever extra you want. And then the next thing is there should be numerical and special characters as well included in it. So if once these 3 are done, then you'll be asked to confirm the password. So you can again confirm the password here. Okay. Once that is done, tick mark on I authorize Christ to contact me with updates and notifications via email, SMS, and WhatsApp. Okay. So once this is done, I go and I register for myself. Okay. So if you have not filled any of the forms, like here, I had not filled in my birth date, right? So this one, you will have to go and fill it. So once this is done, only your registration will be accepted and you will be sent a OTP. So this OTP is going to be sent to you on the mail that you have sent, registered, or the number that you have got. So that's why I'm telling you, keep both in handy. So whatever comes in, okay, you are going to fill that right now. So once you fill it, okay, you will have to verify it. So see, there's a pop-up saying that my registration is successful. So I've been registered successfully. So now I'm going to use that same email ID here. Okay. So let's just wait. Okay. So use that same email ID here. And use the same password. So once these 2 are filled, you can log in. So once you log in, you will be taken into this particular screen. Okay. So do not be worried if you see there something like the master's, MSc, MA and all. Okay. All you have to do is go to this all, click on the undergraduate degree. So by this time, you should have already made up your mind as to which particular program you're choosing, right? As I told at the start of the video. And you should also be very clear on which particular campus you're going to select. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, okay, BBA Decision Science honors and honors with research in the Bangalore Central campus. So as you see, the applications have been opened from 28th October, okay, 2024, and applications are going on only till 29th April 2025. So now I click on apply now. So once you click on apply now, okay, so I have taken up this particular program preference 1. And now I'm going to choose the preferred location. So this particular course is offered to me only in the Bangalore Central Campus. So I choose that. I also have to go and select my second and third preference. They are mandatory, so please do not leave them empty. So I'm going to go with BBA Business Analytics as the second one, and this is available to me only in the Pune Lavasa campus. And in the third program, I'm going to take BBA Honors or Honors with Research. And here again, I want to go and choose the Bangalore Kingeti campus. Okay. But remember, as we always tell you, the Bangalore Central Campus and the Bangalore Banagata Road Campus, these are the two major campuses that you have to look out for. Okay. Otherwise, wherever your preferred course is, if it is not in those two locations, then obviously you may go and choose your preferred location. So profile photo, now we'll have to take in, okay? And the profile photo, I'm just going to take it, okay? And whatever I'm going to use here will be further uh, taken in for each and everything. So I'm just going to submit and done. It has been accepted here, okay? So look into this. The profile should be the candidate's recent passport size photograph and must be either in color or black and white. The photo should be with a clear face without a mask, including the ears, okay, against a plain light background. And the photo should be submitted in JPG, JPEG, or PNG format, not exceeding 200 KB. So please, whenever you are sitting ready for your application, keep this in mind, okay, compress and keep it ready. Now then I'm going to save and proceed. Okay, so that part is done for me. Now I'll have to check on these. I have a valid credit card, debit card for my payment purpose. I will upload the original scan copies of class 10 and 11 final report or 12 board. Okay, I have read and agreed to all the above guidelines and all of this. And then students joining this program will also be required to study an additional fourth year if the regulatory authorities mandate 4 years of duration for an honors degree. So these are all the prerequisites that they want you to sign before you get into or get board. Okay. So now in this particular one, so now you'll have to go and fill the personal details. In the personal details, the first thing is your nationality. So obviously an Indian. Okay. So are you applying through overseas sponsor? If yes, please put yes. You will have to list in the details and upload the documents, but here I do not have that, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I choose my gender, female, I choose my blood group, I choose my mother tongue, right? And I choose my religion, I choose my category. So once this is done, you are supposed to check in whether you are differently abled or not. If you're differently able, you have to check what is the category type and you'll have to upload the relevant documents. But here I go with no. And do you have an Aadhaar card? Yes. If you have yes, and then fill in your Aadhaar card. Okay, number is optional. So I'm going to leave that as of now. Now you'll have to fill in your country of birth. That's going to be whatever, India, the state, okay, and then finally the place of birth. So these are all mandatory fields, my dear. So please do keep those in mind. And then how did you come to know about this institution? So I'm just going to put it as Christ University website. You can mark it as to how you came to know about it. Okay. So your sports achievements, whatever, like say, for example, you fill in chess here, then you'll have to fill in as to which particular level you have gone in for that. Okay. And also you need to upload the documents for that. Okay. So as of now, I'm not going to fill anything. Okay. In case you have any achievements, please make sure that you are filling it. Please do not leave it blank. And the same thing with extracurriculars also. So say, for example, you have done a business program, you'll have to put in the relevant documents. Okay. So here I do not have that. Okay. So I'm just leaving it blank. Okay. But my dear, whatever documents you have, okay, try to fill each and every of them and try to showcase your profile through it. Okay. So once the personal details are filled, then you can now go and proceed with it. So that has been saved successfully. Now I come to the address and my parent details. So I'm just going to fill in my address here. And this also again asks me for all of these details here. Okay, so I need to fill in my address, my country, my zip code, and then it automatically takes my city and the state. Okay. Again, I need to put a checklist on this if my permanent and current address is same. If it is not the same, then you'll have to fill your address again. See, you'll have to fill your permanent address here for communication purpose, right? Now comes to your parent information. On the parent information, please put in your father's name. Okay. And once you are done with that, remember the qualification is mandatory. Okay. And your father's occupation is also mandatory. But the father's email ID and mobile number isn't mandatory. Now you can go for your mother's details. Okay, so please fill in the name and all. Okay, mother's qualification and mother's occupation as well. So once this is done, okay, you'll have to fill in the family income definitely. Okay, so just putting in round figures here for myself. Okay. And then family income and what particular currency it is. So obviously the Indian currency as of now here, Indian rupee. So once these are filled, okay, make sure that all the star marked mandatory details are filled. Okay. So now I do not need to fill the guardian information because it is not mandatory. But again, in case you have guardian information to be filled, you can please fill in the title, the name, the mobile number, email, the relationship, and the address. Okay. So once this is done, I'm just going to save it and proceed. So that particular page of mine has now been saved successfully. Okay. Now I come to my educational details. Okay. So first of all, I go to my board. Okay. And year of passing, I'm going to put it as 2023. Okay. And the month of passing, obviously, somewhere in April. So year of passing, 2023. Okay, right. So country of institution and state of institution also I'll have to fill it from the drop down list. So fill now your class 10 board results that has to be now uploaded here. Okay, and remember that again has to be compressed to the particular format they have asked you for. So once you uploaded, this is fine. Okay. Right, that should be below 100 KB. So remember that. Okay. So you are now not going to put anything in terms of percentage. Okay. You are supposed to put in your marks here. So say for example, your total marks was for 500. Okay. And your obtained marks was 450. It automatically calculates your aggregate percentage. And then this name of the institution is very much mandatory. So fill in that. Okay. And then go ahead. Now, next thing, go to your 11th or 12th. Okay, so what I'm going to do is exam name. This is going to be again ISC board. Okay, so I choose that. So year of passing will become 2025 because if in 2023 I finished my 10th standard, obviously 2 years next 2025, I'm going to appear for my paper next, right? So let's go with the month of passing. It's going to be in the month of somewhere April, May. I put that. Okay, the country of institution and the state of institution once more here. Then here, my dear, if you people have not finished your 12th standard, then you are supposed to go in and upload your 11th mark sheet. Okay, not your 12th mark sheet because that is obviously not available to you, right? So please go ahead and upload this particular one. So once this is done, again same thing. So if you have written it for 400 marks, okay, 4 subjects means then put in the total marks that you have gotten. Okay, it obviously calculates the aggregated percentage by itself. And again here also the name of the institution is mandatory for us to fill in. So choose it from the drop down menu and then save and proceed with this. So once the education details are done, then you will be able to preview whatever you have filled in. Okay, so these are the details that I've filled for myself. So I'm just going to go down in case I have made any mistakes. I'll be able to edit it till now. Okay. But I think as to my knowledge, everything is fine. So then I can go ahead and confirm. Note that you cannot make any further changes later. So whatever editing has to be done, please make sure that you are finishing it right now itself. Okay. So now let's go ahead and let's go with I confirm. Now, it's again making sure, okay, a double check on whether you want to confirm it or not. So now I fill it on confirm and then I go ahead. So once this is done, okay, the form has been saved successfully. And now we are at the final, I can say there's a penultimate stage. Okay. So at this particular stage, do you wish to attend a selection process outside India? So if you plan to visit during those dates, if you are going to be abroad, then you'll have to put it. Okay. Otherwise, say if you put yes, then you'll have to choose your preference, the date and everything. Okay. but I go with no. And here within India, the dates will be mentioned to me. So, two dates, as I have already spoken to you. The first round is going to be held on 6th April 2025, and the second round on 9th May 2025, right? So I'm just going to choose 6 May. Say, for example, my boards are getting over very soon, okay, and I need time to prepare myself for the IPMAT indoor papers. So I want to finish this Christ University before that. So I'm going to choose this, and then the state where I want to go and apply, write the exam in. Okay. Next, among those, the city where I can opt for. Okay, I'll be given a set of cities. I go and choose whichever is my convenient one. Please, my dear, when you choose a date, okay, make a plan in your mind as to at that particular date, where are you going to be, okay, and choose a location very, very, very near to that place. And I would advise you, please make sure that at that time you're somewhere near your hometown, okay, and it's easy for you to commute. You know that place much better, okay, and choose accordingly, choose wisely. And then once that is done for the exam, okay, you will have to now go and fill in for the skill assessment, micro presentation, and person interview. So first you'll have to go and select the venue. For the courses that I have listed out, only Bangalore Central Campus is common, but for your set of courses you may get other particular venues as well, okay, so please look into that. And then I got to choose a date. So on 6th April, I'm writing the paper, means, okay, I can visit on 12th April. So after that, you'll have to go with the acceptance. Okay. And then you need to go and put a tick mark on the check. So once that is done, you can now proceed to the payment details. So, right, the application fee is going to be 1700 INR. Okay, and this is going to be inclusive of everything. So once you go and check on I accept online payment, okay, right now, my dear, whether it's a credit card or your debit card or your GP details or whatever, okay, UPI details, please do keep them handy right now, okay, and go ahead with the payment. So once you click on pay now, you will get a option like this. So you can either use your credit card or debit card or net banking details or UPI, or you can scan via a QR code. Okay, so these are all the various options that are provided to you. So whichever you're convenient with, please go ahead and move on with. So I hope this particular form filling session was useful to all of you. Okay. So, in case of any doubts you have and anything, please do comment below. We are always there to help you out. Okay. So, please, Mario. And yes, as I said, okay, before you sit down for the application process, please keep all the things handy. Okay. As per the mentioned size of the documents, the photo size. Okay. Please compress them and keep them ready. Okay. And also, the mobile, okay, the mobile on which you're going to get the OTP, or the email ID on which you're going to get the OTP, please keep them handy and accessible right in front of you. Otherwise, then you're just going to waste a lot of time. Okay. So yeah, not now going to take so much of your time, my dear. So thank you with this. Okay. So see you next for something else. Okay. And in case of any doubts, please do comment below. We'll be there to help you out again. Thank you.